All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for RWBY Chibi, Season 3, Episode 7. The Mysterious Red Button.
Well, okay.
Yes.
We didn't have to say it like that, but
it is
I
mysterious, so it should be said in a
It
mysterious
is.
way.
It is. What will this red button do?
I don't know. But we saw Oobleck
We
on
did.
the thumbnail.
That's true.
Which is ominous, because
Yes.
Oobleck is the type to, I would say, press buttons first and ask questions later.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and him and Nora are both coffee drinkers. Maybe there's the connection.
Oh, possibly. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this episode and see what happens when you push the mysterious red button. RWBY Chibi!
Oh no.
Ren!
I don't remember the recipe. If
No.
only there was somewhere I could find that information.
Oh,
And
no.
now there is.
Oh my
It's called
gosh.
Book.
Did you say book?
It's an
Why, I did-
advertisement.
Here you go.
How convenient.
Oh my gosh.
I feel suffocated by the weight of my past mistakes and the hurt I've caused my friends.
Oh.
If only there was a way to atone for what I've done.
Oh my
Did someone
gosh.
say book?
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I said
Yes, you did. You said book. Well,
I'm bored.
Yes.
Wow.
Another
so,
pun.
in conclusion, read a book. Because
Yes.
no matter the problem, books fix everything.
Yes, they
I
do.
love books, but I wouldn't say they fix everything.
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 And that's
Good
to know.
Oh my gosh, the
No.
more you know.
Hey guys, check out this weird book I found buried under a dead oak tree. Necronomicon, open at your own peril. Ah, that's a funny name for a book.
What the heck? What?
All right. Okay. The red button.
Okay, here
Well,
we go.
this is mysterious.
It takes her to the villain laboratory.
Skyfish?
What?
Score!
Why is it glowing?
Huh, I did not expect that. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off, lights on, lights off.
Okay.
What's
She
up
broke
with
the
the
sky.
flippin' sun?
I didn't do it!
What is this button?
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Want to get some noodles, then take a long nap? It's like you read my mind.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome. We're
Uh-oh.
best friends and do everything together
Nope.
and be the coolest guys ever. And yeah, I'm not really looking for a commitment right now. I'm kind of just focusing on my career.
Whoa.
Really? It's not you. It's me.
Wow. Wow.
You is me.
Oh yes.
Yes.
please.
Oh yeah.
What is this?
Oh, what is this?
Are you challenging me, Button? Very well. I accept your shiny red challenge. Aha! Check and mate. Button.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. What?
Neo, do you realize what this means?
Don't push the button.
Use this mysterious red button as a weapon to finally defeat that nosy red. All you have to do is whoop.
He's a dum-dum. Yep, this is true. But he's my dum-dum.
Aw.
Ah,
Hey,
I
look,
love
a
it.
mysterious red button that we don't know what it does or anything about it.
Waterfall.
Let's push it.
Yep.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
The worst. Water. Wow, what a way to cut it. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. That was genius. Well played. Okay, these
All right.
skits have been getting more and more ridiculous as
They
time's
have
gone on.
and like production value even. Like
Oh, yeah, that too.
That effects for the Necronomicon. Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Good. Yeah,
Pretty
it's good.
cool. I love the books solve everything. I'm not sure they solve everything.
And then Ruby just walks in on cue.
With the Necronomicon.
Well,
sounds
the-
like something. Wait.
The other thing that I found very interesting is that
Mm.
he's saying books solve everything, and everyone has their book except Blake. Because,
Yes.
as you know, Ninjas of Love is
Oh.
not something for out in public.
Okay, that's very true. That is very true. But are we sure of exactly what book he gave to Blake?
It was Ninjas of Love, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was very on the nose. Like, yes, you need this. Yeah.
Okay, Because I couldn't tell if it was Howling at the Moon or Ninjas of Love.
There was a very prominent katana on the front.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that was
Yeah.
why Ruby was reading it.
Well, no.
Or
well,
that wasn't Ruby.
No, she was reading the Necronomicon. But
Okay,
yeah,
but then
he gave
who
it to
was
Blake.
reading...
He gave it to Blake.
No, but Blake wasn't reading it.
Yeah, not on
No,
the
on
couch.
the couch. Who was reading it on the
nope,
couch?
It wasn't there.
It wasn't there?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that whole thing with the button, that was genius. Like, where did they come up with the idea for that?
No, I think that's one of the skits that they basically just said, we've always wanted to do this, but we want to do it when RWBY Chibi is in a place where we don't care about how close this resembles anything in the world of RWBY.
And, can I just say, they sort of canonized Roman and Neo.
Well, it's always been canon.
Chibi, but...
It's always been kind of canon.
But not quite. Like,
they're exclusively together in
no,
every
I know,
scene
I know.
they're in, except for the train when she's fighting Yang. And
right.
I think it's more of an implied thing to the fact that it doesn't matter because
no, I know because
Neo might not even
Roman's
really
dead
come back
and
in the story.
Yeah, Neo might not come back
in any real plot relevant way.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
That was.
But
something
he's
that
my
they did
dum dum. Yes, that's one of the
in
cutest Chibi lines we've ever gotten.
Yes.
From Neo's signs. Probably the cutest, definitely. Because Neo's character in particular never really says anything endearing. She's more of just like, okay, let's kill this person, or oh, are you stupid? Like, what are you doing? But this was like, oh, you know, he's your dum dum.
And this could be potentially
Potentially.
hints of that linear storyline, like you've always wanted.
Okay, I'm
If-
with you.
now,
Also,
I know
they had a
this is-
cliffhanger, a proper
They
cliffhanger.
They did.
I don't think they'll
indeed.
continue it, but
Probably not. But if RWBY Chibi turned into a pseudo-romantic comedy...
Well, if for specific characters, I'd be all fine with that. I think that's better. That's a better alternative than Junior Detectives.
Right.
And that ran along quite a ways.
It did indeed.
That had quite a big gag attached to it. So I liked the different results that were
that was
acquired
very
through
creative.
the red button and stuff. Instead of having it be explained, it's just almost one of those throwbacks to one of the RT skits from back in the day where you had the weird red button that you pushed and someone dies, you get a bunch of money. But in this case, it's just like random effects.
A wild Nora appears. Like
and a fish falls from the sky for Blake.
Yeah, that was probably the best turnout that anyone could have gotten from the button.
Right.
Probably because Blake knew to press it just once.
Yeah, and I'm guessing the button has some sort of appreciation for different people. So it's almost like this is like some grand design by the great god Shopkeep, and he set this out amongst the forest as a test for the mere mortals.
Come on, we know it's Zwei.
Well, Zwei is the god of light. That leaves room for Shopkeep to be the
true.
god of darkness.
Especially since what was dropped on Cinder?
A cart. Yep. Yeah, it's true. And then a fridge.
And then a fridge.
It's basically confirmed at this point because who was it that was interfering with the cart that Shopkeep was at previously?
Carden?
I think that was Carden.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Or Roman.
It was someone else too. It wasn't Cinder.
No. That's too small fry for her.
But the writing for how each character would approach the button made a lot of sense.
Yes.
In particular, the fact that Sun is basically the most fourth wall breaking it. Oh wow, a mysterious red button. I have no idea what can happen. What's the worst? But Cinder felt challenged. She broke the meta of it and is you're daring me to press the button. I am fearless. I know. I cannot be stopped. Of course, I accept your challenge.
Yeah.
And she got anvil dropped on her, basically, from like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Triple tap.
Yeah, basically. What was the best part about this, though, was that they seamlessly switched the characters without really showing much conclusion beyond them just kind of reacting to the button's
there was
effect.
no conclusion to any of it. We didn't explain what the button was, why it changed for each person, or what happened to them afterwards. Even when the button was dropped down the pit, it was there again. And
in a way, it makes there be more skit to show, because they didn't care at all about how this whole thing got resolved. They're just like, we're just going to show randomness.
They could have an entire episode about the aftermath of the button pushing for each set of characters.
or they just randomly call back to it as like Port is in, you know, the forest. Like forever ago, like where's Port? Oh, he's still in the forest. Something about pushing a button and building a fort. I don't know, you know, something like that. And you see this like structure like slowly like getting larger.
What I actually thought was going to happen is that there was going to be some kind of tree fort. And that was actually some kind of those were all like defenses that they used to get people to leave or get rid of them somehow.
Brilliant.
But they never panned up, so
we'll never know.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, this was a lot of fun. Really goofy one.
Very zany.
Probably one of the silliest Chibi episodes we've seen in a while in terms of how ridiculous it was. But just letting you guys know about some Chibi news updates. The next week's episode is the last Chibi episode for a while. They're going to take a short break while the new Rooster Teeth show, Nomad of Nowhere, comes out. And that's going to be on Fridays. Yeah, gotcha. So what that means, though, is we're going to do reactions to Nomad of Nowhere in replacement of RWBY Chibi during the break.
Yep.
That means that those are going to be released on Fridays when they become available for the public on YouTube. So, hey, if you're not yet a first member, check out Rooster Teeth first so you can get week early access, much like we do here with a bunch of our shows, to things that they have coming out, like Nomad of Nowhere, which looks kind of interesting. It gives me kind of a
quirky,
kind of a Samurai Jack Trigun kind of fantasy feel.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to expect, and I like that because that's when I tend to have the most fun with stories.
Right.
You know, when I'm just going into it just to see what kind of show it is.
All right, cool. Well, until next time, guys, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.